Hi everyone, this is a reaction video to option 4 on module 4 about reacting to the statement it's all about technology, or it has nothing to do with technology. A couple things come to mind when I read those quotes. It's all about tech. Um, I think there are some who are on the front end of the tech wave, and like we've talked about, and like I've seen some of you talk about as well, in that I feel like sometimes people think that technology is going to be the savior of education, that it's going to solve all these problems, that it's going to um, do all these wonderful things. And I agree that technology can help us do things better than what we've done in the past. It can improve education. It can make learning more meaningful and enriching. Um, and I think sometimes, though, people take it's all about tech and say that we're only going to improve education if we do it uh, through the vehicle of technology. And then on the opposite end of the spectrum, you have those who are being reactionary towards the tech wave, and it has nothing to do with that. So I think what you see here is it's two camps. You see two opposite thoughts on how to improve education. And what I think these statements show is that these two statements are polar opposites, and they fail to see a middle ground. In that there are certain things that I don't believe need to be done with tech. There are certain times when I think teachers need to have students close the laptops, put the things away, put the device away. We have to teach them when to turn it off. There are also times when we could use technology to help students create and be innovative in ways that non-technology doesn't. So I think you have those who view it as a savior and those who view it as, I don't know, let's say the devil. And um, what we need to see is a middle ground. We need to find an understanding that I don't think it's going to solve everything, but I also don't think that it's obviously not going away. I don't think it's bad. I think it's a really good thing, but we need to find some commonalities in those. Um, and I think I don't think either camp is bigger than the other. I think there's very few people who are like, anti-tech, and I don't think there are a ton of people who are way on the front end of the tech wave who say this is how you're going to save education. Um, I would say one person who might be on the front end of the tech wave, somebody like Scott McCloud, articles that we've read, he's way on the front end. He's all about pushing the envelope I think he does it purposely to try to get people to move. So he's so far ahead of everybody else that he's trying to drag people with him. Um, Others in the back on the opposite camp are holding back and trying to dig in and say no. Um, there's got to be middle ground. There has to be ways where technology can be implemented meaningfully. But I think we have to be careful, because in people's quest to save education through tech, we've also created a series of other problems of students, I think, becoming more and more addicted to looking at their devices. Students, I don't think understanding really how dangerous your digital footprint can be. Um, there a myriad of problems have arisen from this so-called savior in education. So I think we have to move forward and push the envelope, but we have to do so at the same time cautiously and understand when we got to put it away. So I'd consider myself a middle camper, not on either polar opposite, as what I think these quotes do. Thanks.